accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon.
It's noon today, the second day of March 2026. Governor Oti charges appointees to stay focused on new Abia agenda. Troops foil cattle rustling attack in Kano. Arsenal won against Chelsea to boost title bid. We'll take our commercials and be right back with the details. Many more. Stay connected.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Welcome back. I am Glory Akiloye. Now the news in details. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has urged members of his cabinet and other political appointees to remain committed, focused, and diligent in delivering on the new Abia agenda, declaring that distractions and political noise must not derail the administration's developmental drive. The Joint Task Force JTF Wazo, led by troops of 3 Brigade Nigerian Army with an operational base in Wazo local government area of Kano State, has successfully foiled an attempted cattle rustling attack on Mainika village in Wazo local government area of Kano State. Spokesperson of the 3 Brigade Babatunde Zubairu said the bandits suffered heavy casualties during the engagement. A former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has given the opposition a voice at a time when he seemed muted, but his gradual descent from interrogating policies to attacking personality risk, diminishing that role. In a recent interview with DCL Awusa, El-Rufai accused the NSA Noor Ribadu of allegedly directing security operatives to arrest political opponents without proper investigation and interfering in judicial processes, claims that have drawn backlash from civil society groups for being reckless and unfounded. This has saved many lives, especially those of youth and young graduates who could have found themselves either as victims or engaged in fraud and other criminal activities. Those words were not written today. They are a direct quote from my August 2021 article about Kyari, the celebrated Super Cup, and the unsung heroes. In that piece, I examined the meteoric rise of Abakari, a man whose celebrity status, amplified by media hype and institutional indulgence, ultimately became his undoing. I argued then that fame and public adulation, when not tempered by institutional discipline, can become a dangerous liability for any security officer. In the distant past, you wouldn't talk about Gino Achebe without instant reference to his mountaintop novel, Things Fall Apart. He was inseparable from his literary creature that outstripped its creator. But Achebe was lucky. He was spared the tragedy of bringing forth a monster that would fatally prey on its Frankenstein god. Achebe's own journey was genial. Upon escape from the bottle cage, it gave the illustrious novelist a new identity tag, Africa's foremost storyteller. When markets fall silent and highways lie deserted on what should be bustling workdays, the cost is not merely political, it is profoundly economic. Across parts of Nigeria's southeast, sit-at-home orders, originally framed as a protest tactic by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have evolved into a recurring paralysis of daily life. Nigeria's security landscape is under immense pressure, and the nation urgently requires a recalibrated, intelligence driven, and rapid response operations and strong community engagement. Saving lives, restoring public trust, and ensuring national stability are the critical benchmarks for evaluating policing leadership, and not merely the name of the officer at the helm. The recent appointment of Olatunji Disu as acting Inspector General of Police has predictably sparked nationwide debate. Many have questioned why Frank Mba, the most senior Deputy Inspector General of Police (DIG) with decades of service, was overlooked. Finally, Mr. Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, excited as the 22nd Inspector General of Police (IGP) on February 24, 2026. The needless controversies that trade his welcome exit reminded me of what a policeman from Obalende Police Barracks, Lagos, told me when I was a boy. He said his profession was based on place sense, which is based on common sense. This includes the use of intuition, psychology, and experience. In other words, the policeman needs to use his sixth sense. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has criticized the Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company (IBEDC) for distributing only 16,300 out of the 59,000 free prepaid meters supplied by the federal government, describing the development as unacceptable and detrimental to both consumers and the power sector. Now, on business news. Almost every administration since Babangida introduced Vision 2020 in 1992 had suffered from the same illusion of propelling the Nigerian economy to the top 20 globally in terms of gross domestic product (GDP) within a remarkably short time. The British pound opened the first trading week of March 2026 with subtle fluctuations against the Nigerian naira, reflecting a market that is currently digesting the Central Bank of Nigeria's latest shift towards monetary easing. Real-time data from the Nigerian Foreign Exchange Market (NFEM) and informal desk reports show the naira holding a firm line as it enters a new month of consolidated price discovery. The Nigerian naira began the new month on a note of cautious stability against the US dollar on Monday, March 2, 2026. Real-time data from the Nigerian Foreign Exchange Market (NFEM) and informal trading desk indicate that the local currency is holding its recent gains as market participants react to a 13-year peak in foreign reserves and a sustained disinflationary trend. Now on sports news. Arsenal won their set-piece battle with 10-man Chelsea as Jurrien Timber sealed the Premier League's leader crucial 2-1 victory over their London's rival on Sunday. And the sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. But before we go, a recap of our major headlines. Governor Governor Alex Oti charges appointees to stay focused on new Abia agenda. Troops foil cattle rustling attack in Kano. Arsenal won against Chelsea to boost title bid. For more enquiries, you can log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Glory Akiloye. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up to you shortly. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon.